I just realized that my microphone was muted this whole time, so I apologize for that, everyone. We are picking up in the Ashina Castle. Again, I went and did some farming, and I added, I went ahead and got the projected force that I needed for my prosthetic tool. So I'll show you guys that on the next boss fight. But right now, we're just heading back up to where we left off with Kuro at the top of the castle. Now, as you can see, the enemies here have changed, but the way we kind of deal with getting up here is going to remain the same. Just going to have to be prepared for a lot stronger of an enemy type. It kind of replaces the old, weaker types with stronger ones, but nothing that we can't handle. See if this guy can climb up here. Nope. Alright, we're going to just proceed as planned. Now, there's probably some items up here on the roof, but I've never had anything that was so important that I left behind up here, so we're going to just keep pushing on. This is a very annoying part of the game. He's going to call us dogs. And we'll deal with the dog first. Hopefully the dog does a jump. Oh my goodness. Alright, now we'll deal with this guy. Again, these guys are the same as the mini boss that we already fought. Gonna focus on just making sure you're parrying. Oh my goodness. That's insane. That's disappointing because I definitely had that Makiri timed. What the hell? I hate this time in the game. Alright, we'll take the long way around. And you can see there's a ton of the little assassin guys. And they'll be kind of chasing you all over. So, the ninja guys, the Shinobis that are up here, not too difficult. Just don't get kicked off the fucking roof like I did. Go ahead and change this over to Puppeteer. So if we catch another one slipping like that, we'll go ahead and Puppeteer him so he can distract all his friends. Alright, so there's one up top. And we're just going to push through these guys. We're not even going to bother with fighting them. Alright, so the Divine Heir and Lady Emma are being targeted, is what he said. And that's going to be coming up here, but we want a nice save spot, which is right in here. Alright, so there's another boss fight here. And I did not mean to draw both of them in here, so I'm going to try to rush this guy down. Alright, let's see if I can make it so this guy leaves. I did not know I was coming in this window. Yep, that's my bad. Wrong window. So the secret to that boss fight there, as you guys saw, was there is a guy like hiding in the corner that if you don't clear him out, he will absolutely ruin your life. So we're going to make sure we avoid that this time. I don't know how I ended up going the wrong path there. But either way, we are not going to make the same mistake twice. So, paddle under. Jump up again, and we're gonna just avoid fighting all enemies at this time. He's gonna jump down, I'm gonna jump up, and we'll call it a day. A nice trade. Jump across, jump up, and we're good. Gonna avoid this guy and his dog again. There we go. Now we're in the right one. Alright, so there's a couple mini bosses in here that we want to deal with. Go ahead and make that happen. And some new enemies are going to be inside here. It's going to be kind of a mix of the samurai and some of the shinobi guys. Which technically these guys should be enemies, so I don't understand it, but doesn't really matter. Alright, so if you can hear right now, there's a big angry red eyes enemy down there. So we're going to jump down and take care of that real quick. Where is he? Let's go make sure that we have our flame vent. And it should be good. Oops. Get our stealth kill in. Oh, you know what I forgot? Oil. So we're going to use our oil to keep this guy lit up. It's not really necessary, but that's a really strong version of the flame vent right there. And you can see it does a ton of damage. Oh, it got me. Beat me to the punch. Use the pillar if you got to heal. Boom. More flame vent. Kind of cheesy, but flame ogre guys, as you can see, the grab is just absolutely devastating. He's got like 1 or 2 hits left in him. Just gonna be lazy and force it through. Alright, so that's another prayer bead. And we got the Shinobi Medicine rank 3, which is always nice. Makes our heal just that much beefier. Now we have like a direct pathway into the castle from the stairs. But we don't really need to use that yet. Get this item. Still talking about the salt. We already dealt with that. Gonna go ahead and puppeteer this bad boy because he's really strong. This guy's talking about going AWOL. They're talking about Ishin here. If the old lord falls, surely we don't stand a chance. So we're going to go ahead and just make this guy's job a little bit easier. Can't go AWOL if you're dead. And right now what I'm doing is I'm not skipping the castle. I'm just getting all the checkpoints back. As I go, if I get close to one, I'm going to just pick it back up. That way I don't have to worry about coming back to it. Go ahead and rest. Make sure that we can fast travel back to it. See if anything else new is over here. Nope. And we're going to head right back in. But we're not going to wait. We're going to just keep going. Rush on through. Kill this dude. Puppeteer him. He can help me kill his friend. It's a good way to clear out all the enemies and farm up. It's just by having your buddy kill everything. You know what? I'm actually going to run back through here and just use the idol to go to the other idol so we can finish this boss. But again, because the world has changed as far as Ashina Castle goes, every idol that you've rested at so far, you're going to have to return to it in order to travel to it again. So make sure you pay attention to where you have and haven't been. So here we go. We're going to sneak back through. Take out old Samurai Jack here. Take out this Shinobi warrior. Sneak around the back way. Skip these guys completely. Grab this item. You're going to puppeteer this guy so he can distract a little bit. And you're going to run right back upstairs. Okay, so this is the area where the boss fight was. Go ahead and rest. Alright, so this next boss fight, like I said, there is a guy that is waiting for you in the corner. But he's just a regular Shinobi that does a lot of poison damage. So basically what we're going to do is get rid of this, get rid of this. And we're going to bring our poison, and where is it? Our contact medicine. Now we're going to also be using, if in a panic, the magnetic umbrella. Alright, so before we go in, we're going to sneak, and we're going to puppeteer this guy. So he's going to help us in the first phase. Boom. Oh, I forgot the puppeteer. So it's just 1v1 now. Like I said, he's just a normal Shinobi guy. Parry as much as you can, and that contact powder should stop you from getting poisoned because it already gives you a small poison. But he does a ton of posture damage with his fist. Man, he does not give you a chance to heal at all. There we go. I have a really bad glare on my TV right now, and it is making it really hard to see this guy. Oh my goodness. This guy's kicking my ass. Alright. Don't forget the puppeteer. Let me see if I can turn my TV real quick. It's not the ideal clothes to wear when you have a glare in the TV. It's midday here, so. Alright, so we're going to take another contact medicine. We got healing aid, or unseen aid there, so fortunately we did not lose all of our stuff. Alright, there we go. We got the puppeteer. Fight will be immensely easier now because we can push him through his first phase. Just try not to hit your puppeteered friend. And then just focus on getting health damage in on the boss. You don't really want posture damage at this point. You just want to bring his health down as much as possible. Because your Shinobi friend will do a ton of posture damage to him on his own. And just let them beat the hell out of each other. This is really a cheesy way of beating this fight, but it is very much worth it because the Shinobi hunters are extremely strong, and you can get kind of wrapped up in fighting them after, you know, dying 5 or 6 times to them. So there we go. Boom. Another prayer bead, lump of fat wax. Very much worth it. And now we are back to the area where we last left Kuro. Alright, so it seems like it's going to be a little bit premature, but I'm going to end the episode here because we have a ton of lore coming up ahead of us and a very important part of the game. So I need to make a separate save here just to show you guys the options. But yeah, we're going to be stopping here, and I will pick up where we left off with some boss fights and some story development. Catch you guys on the next one.